Hello and welcome to another installment with me, Alicia. Getting pregnant can be difficult at the best of times, but when you're over a certain age, unfortunately, things can get even harder. If you and your partner have delayed having children until you are in your 40s, you're probably already aware that it is a bit more difficult to conceive. Perhaps you put off pregnancy to concentrate on your career, or because it's taken you a while to find the right partner. Or perhaps you've been trying for a baby for a while and your 40s has come and gone. The burning question for you now is, have I left it too late? Not to paint a bleak picture, but inevitably, the chances of conceiving naturally in your 40s are significantly lower than in your 30s or 20s. Your odds of getting pregnant are now far lower than just a few years ago. After 45, experts say it's almost impossible to get pregnant using your own eggs, not to mention the heightened risk involved in pregnancies after the age of 40. At the same time, however, many 40-plus women do get pregnant. The chances of getting pregnant naturally in your 40s depends on how far into your 40s you are. At 40, your chance of conceiving is about 20%, falling to less than 5% by the mid-40s. After 45, you are far less likely to fall pregnant naturally, as nearly as 15 years before you go through menopause, the number of your eggs begins to decline. Your reduced fertility is not just about the number of eggs you have though, it's also about their quality. By your 40s, the eggs that your ovaries release each month are more likely to have structural problems. Chromosomal abnormalities in your egg can raise the risk of miscarriage and birth defects. This is why both these complications are more common in older women. So, having discussed all the facts and the statistics, the most obvious question then becomes, is it safe for me to conceive at 40? One thing to keep in mind that you should never assume that just because you have reached age 40, you cannot have a healthy pregnancy. Getting pregnant may be more difficult, but that doesn't mean that pregnancy itself will be. While it is indeed true that age is an important factor, a healthy 42-year-old woman has a much better chance of conceiving safely than an unhealthy 32-year-old. Meaning that basically anyone who's trying to conceive should aim for overall good health as the most decisive factor in pregnancy. The following are the factors you need to consider before attempting to conceive. First of all, weight. One thing to keep in mind that both obese and underweight women will have a harder time getting pregnant and will be at higher risk for miscarriage if they do become pregnant. Women should aim for a body mass index between 18.5 and 24.9, so calculate your BMI. And then there's vice. Smoking and excessive alcohol are toxic to the reproductive system and have detrimental effects on women's egg supply and the egg themselves. If you need help quitting, try a smoking cessation class or a support group for alcohol addiction. Also, try to get at least 8 hours of sleep per night to restore your body. And finally, nutrition. A healthy diet contributes to your overall health and to the health of your fetus should you fall pregnant. If you are interested in learning what type of diet you should promote and avoid, and for more in-depth explanation on how to have a healthy pregnancy in your 40s, subscribe to my personal blog. That's it for this installment. Be sure to join us again for more info and tips on pregnancy and beyond. This is Alicia signing off. Just leave a comment, rate my video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye now!